Hello everyone, welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondis. This is episode number 245 for March 29th, 2022.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Sorry I didn't have a podcast episode last week. I had family visiting and work was really busy. I just didn't have time to record an episode. But we're back for March 2022, week 5 Disney pin news. Kind of a light week at the parks, but there were a lot of Loungefly pin releases this past week. So first we'll get into housekeeping. I do have one exciting announcement, and that is our March giveaway is finally live. It's going to be running all week, and for the month of March, we partnered with Designer Park Company. They were generous enough to sponsor this month's giveaway and give away one of their new pin bags for the parks. They're really nice bags for the park. You can actually display your pins on the front and show them off. So thank you again to Designer Park Company for sponsoring this month's giveaway. We are also throwing in 2 DPB pins. Our first release and our most recent release, Mickey and the Seal and the Anna chocolate pin. LE500, LE300. You can enter at disneypinsbook.com/giveaways. Alright, now for the pin news. First we're going to start off with Loungefly. And a lot of these Loungefly pins I'm mentioning are or were available at DPB store. So yeah, the first one, it features Winnie the Pooh. There are 6 different pins with a gingham pattern. They feature Pooh, Piglet, Kangaroo, Eeyore, and Tigger. Tigger is the chaser pin with glitter embellishments. Then there was a lanyard to go along with this set. This one is still available at DPB store. It is the Winnie the Pooh Picnic Scene Lanyard. You can hold your cards in that as well. Then there was a new Tangled Castle pin release. This is one of the 3-inch pins, limited edition of 1,200. Retail price is $25. Unfortunately, we did sell out very quickly, but you will be able to find that at other retailers. It has a little sliding element on the front, and Flynn Rider and Rapunzel in the little boat move back and forth. Next, there was a new Disney Princess Cakes Loungefly card holder lanyard. This one has a little pink rubber charm, and the cakes on the front feature Cinderella, Jasmine, Tiana, Aurora, Snow White, and Ariel. Retail price is $12 on that one, also available at DPB store. And then finally, there was a Disney Princess Floral Tattoo blind box pin set. 6 different pins here featuring Snow White, Moana, Ariel, Cinderella, Jasmine, and Tiana. And Tiana is the chaser pin for that collection with glitter embellishments as well. We do have a few of these left at DPB store. Next up is ArtLand. They had 2 new recent pin releases. First one is called High Adventure, and it features Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto in a hot air balloon. This is a huge pin, almost 5 inches in size, limited edition of 125. We did have a few at DPB store, but it sold out rather quickly. And then there was also a Snow White dance pin release from ArtLand. Again, LE125 on this one. Pretty big pin coming in around 4 inches in size. Features glitter embellishments for Snow White's dress, and she is dancing with Sneezy and Dopey. Next up is BoxLunch. There is a new Cherry Blossom pin series at BoxLunch. The characters include Dumbo, there is a Pooh and Eeyore, a Pooh and Piglet pin, Baymax, Stitch, and Alice. Perfect for the springtime. Then there was a new Bambi Floral pin series at BoxLunch. Some of these feature stained glass elements in the background. Characters include Bambi, Thumper, and Flower. Next, there was a Hercules pin series release at BoxLunch. One features Pegasus, the other one is the Hercules Constellation, and then the Hercules merch. 2 pin set. Also at BoxLunch, there was a Princess and the Frog framed blind box pin set from Loungefly. 6 different pins here, including Tiana, Naveen, Ray, Dr. Facilier, and Louie. And then finally at BoxLunch, probably the most popular release at BoxLunch this past week was a Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary blind box pin set. 6 pins here that forms a resort map in the shape of a Mickey icon. Alright, now we'll move on to Hot Topic. They had a Winnie the Pooh Babies blind box pin set featuring Roo, Eeyore, Piglet, Pooh, Rabbit, and Tigger. And then there was a Nightmare Before Christmas puzzle 2-pin set featuring Jack Skellington and Sally. Next up is Disney Employee Center, and they had another Snow Globe pin release. This is series number 6. These released last Thursday on March 24th. The Snow Globes feature Dumbo, Tangled, Hercules, Jungle Book, and Moana, all limited edition of 250. Then we'll head over to Aulani Resort in Hawaii. They had a new 2022 pin release. Features Mickey and Minnie, reads 2022 in the background with a rainbow, pin-on-pin design, and that is exclusive to Aulani Disney Resort in Hawaii. That released on March 22nd. Next up is Disney Store Japan. They had a spring-themed pin set featuring Chip and Dale. There's a little chickadee on there. Dale is popping out of an egg. It has a chicken and an egg as the backer card, and that released at Disney Store Japan. 5 pins included on that set with a retail price of 3,300 yen. Alright, and now for Disney Parks in America. First, there's a new mystery pin set featuring Disney kites. This released at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. There are 8 different pins, and the characters include Mickey, Pinocchio, Stitch, Sorcerer Mickey, Pongo, Alice, Dumbo, and Peter Pan. It's an open edition pin set, 2 randomly selected per box, retail price $17.99. Then there was a new magical mystery pin pouch that released. This is series number 19. It is a lime-colored bag, and this series features Tinkerbell in flowers. 1 randomly selected pin per pouch, retail price is $7.99. Then there was another blind box pin set that released, this one out at Disneyland. Should be coming soon to Walt Disney World as well. It is called the Custom Cake Creations mystery pin set. These are open edition, 2 randomly selected per box, retail price $17.99 again, and these cakes look pretty delicious. There are 8 different pins. They include Princess and the Frog, Snow White, Hercules, Cinderella, The Little Mermaid, Tangled, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. Lots of mystery pin sets have been released recently. Alright, and now for the new limited edition pin releases this week at Disney Parks. Like I mentioned before, Light Week. First we'll start off with Disneyland. They received the Donald Duck hot air balloon pin from the Floating Down Main Street USA collection. This previously released, I think, 2 weeks ago at Walt Disney World, and now it made its way out to Disneyland. And then Walt Disney World is catching up on the Characters on Parade collection. This one is exclusive to Florida for 2022. It's a monthly collection. The first one just released a couple of weeks ago. It features Ariel. Now it looks like we received the February and March releases, so the second and third. They feature Pinocchio, that was the second one there. Sculpted metal, gold front, and when you open it up, you see Pinocchio on the inside. And then the third release features Roger Rabbit. You have a sculpted metal gold version of Roger Rabbit in the front, and then on the inside it reads Surprise. Both of those have a retail price of $19.99. Limited edition of 2,750. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for episode number 245 of the DPB podcast. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching, and hope you have a great rest of your week. See ya.